Hello my Canasta friends, welcome to Canasta Class Clinic. In this video we'll be discussing basics, tips, and strategies all about Canasta. And we'll be playing on real Canasta. Our topic in this video is what does the Olympics and Canasta have in common? Please put any questions in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer. If you have any suggestions or what you might have done different during play, I would love to hear from you and send me an email or put it in the comments below. You can email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com. Let's get on with our topic and learn and grow together as Canasta players. Before we get into the video, please be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button so that you get notifications when I post new videos or I go live. I've noticed that a lot of people have not subscribed. It's about 20% subscribed and 80% unsubscribed. So if you can help out this girl and subscribe, it would help to show YouTube how important this channel is to you. There are many videos on my channel that you can rewatch, and there are past live clinics and more detailed instructions on some of the topics we discussed during play. If you're looking for a video or a topic, you can search here in the magnifying glass and the video will pop up. There's often several videos on the topic of your chosen choice. So be sure to subscribe to help me out and to let YouTube know that you're interested in this channel. Here's our topic. Canasta and the Olympics. What does the Olympics and Canasta have in common? We all love the joy and the camaraderie of the Olympics that it brings, with great history and tradition, just like our favorite game of Canasta. From the start, with the torch lighting the flame, the rings, and the emotional experience of watching the athletes win the champion. Seeing all the nations come together in their varying events. Different people, all inclusive as competitors for their chosen sport they love. The games also provide social aspect for both athletes and spectators. You can get ready for your goal too. Canasta is an Olympic sport. Through the National Senior Olympic Games, I first heard about this in August of 2023 when a group of Virginia Canasta players contacted me to coach them so they could get ready to compete for the Senior Olympics in Virginia. I'll put a link in the description below where the Senior Olympics are in Virginia. Who knew that they had Canasta as an event as well as Mah Jongg? How very exciting that is. I had no idea. It is the National Senior Game Association who runs the Olympics. The Senior Games who play Canasta, they will be following Canasta League of America rules, which are slightly different than modern American Canasta rules. The competition is at a state level. You might want to find one in your area. You can quickly search by Senior Olympics and put in 2024 in your state. I did a quick search and saw that this past May in St. Louis, they also had both Mah Jongg and Canasta. I'll put a link below. These are Senior Olympics, so there is an age requirement of 50 plus and must be a resident of that state. Celebrate your brain health strength, connect with others and make new friends, and participate and compete in the activity you love, Canasta or Mah Jongg. They have over 25 games to choose from pickleball, the famous pickleball, to swimming, tennis, to shuffleboard, Sudoku, and mini golf, just to name a few. If you don't wish to participate in any, cheer on your fellow seniors, and remember, age is just a number. They have many other games, so below in the video description, I'll have a link for the National Senior Olympics page and others that I have spoken about. Right on the Northern Virginia Senior Olympics website, there are the rules for competition for Canasta. It will be teams of 2, no age group or gender division. We use Canasta League of America rules for playing Canasta. It's a single elimination. They play games to 8,500. They're playing 3 games, 50-minute limit constriction of 3 hands, 125, 155, and 180. All the rules are clearly stated and laid out on their website for dealing, melding, canastas, 3s, special hands, 7s, aces, wild canastas, and picking the pack and scoring. Please be sure you are clear on points and the rules when entering the games. Do some research and join the senior games. Also, what a better way to get ready than practicing on real canasta with the live play and heading over to my website and checking out supplies for in-person play or where you can play in the state of New Jersey. I hope to hear that you entered your Senior Olympics in your state, and be sure to let us know by posting in the comments below or emailing me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com. Be sure to connect with me as I previously asked. Please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for always supporting me. Click the like button by giving me a thumbs up. Be sure to share with your Canasta fellow players so they can increase their gameplay, and put in the comments below what you like about the video or what you would change. Thank you for always engaging with me when I post new videos and for sharing with your friends. It means the world to me that you're here and shows your support. Thank you again, and I hope to continue with these free tutorials and help you in your Canasta game. Thank you. Let's head on over to Real Canasta. We're going to start a new game. We're going to play fast. We're going to play 5 cards, which means you have to have 5 of a rank before you can add wilds. And we're going to do invisible mode, and we're going to start our new game. We're going to sort by rank, and we're going to pick a card for our turn. If I had 3s, you would put out your 3s first. We have 3 7s. We might want to go for a special hand of zip code, which is 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind, and 2 pairs. So I'm going to hold on to these just for a second, and I'm going to get rid of my single 5. We have no wild, so it's always a good try to go for a special hand. Now we have a new pair. Let's get rid of the queen. Oh, now we got a wild. Bummer. We could still keep that and hope to get a pair of 2s. Let's get rid of the 10. If you had aces, you could still use aces in your special hand, even though it's a dead card. Now my partner is opening, so in my in-person game, I would not be able to go for a special hand. On this platform, you get the card you need for your special hand. On the next turn, they do what's called a courtesy special, meaning you could get it. So again, in my in-person game, we would not allow it, but if you get the card for your special hand now, on the platform, they would allow it. I'm too far away to get that, so I'm going to pick a card. And I'm going to hold on to 2 6s to maybe hope to think that I put out all my 6s, and I'm going to get rid of that 7. There's the 6 that I was waiting for. I'm going to take the pack. I got a pure canasta, which is perfect, and then I get all these other cards. I can put out my 5s to complete my canasta for my second canasta. I can put out my 4s. And I can put out my 9s. We have to have a safe discard. So I'm going to discard the queen since they have queens out. And then my next turn around, I can get rid of these 7s, and I have 5s and 6s, which are also dead cards. On an empty tray, you can't put out a dead card, a 7, or an ace. That was 1 7, by the way. Two 7s. We'll go ahead and take the pack, I guess. That gives us a canasta. I know there's a lot of aces and sevens in there we gotta get rid of. Tens are dead, jacks are not, queens are dead. Let's put out our king. We have 5 sevens, we have to get rid of the ray. I didn't take that jack because I want to get rid of some of my sevens. I can put out my nines also. Oh good, he took the jacks. Okay, let's put out our nines. Queens are dead, we can't put them out. Let's put out our jacks. Let's close the fours. And close the jacks. Oh, I should have got rid of an ace. Aces are higher. Let's get rid of them next time. That was a good game. We got a lot of canastas. Had 4 mixed and 2 pure. And then we got our threes. Nice hand for ourselves. We got 2,875. We're both at 125. We're not up to 3,000 yet. That would increase us to 155. So let's continue to our next round. Sort by rank. On your turn, put out your threes. You put your threes out first and then you pick a card. Get rid of a low card. We're only at 125. We have our clean triple. Even though the top card matches the pair, we do not have enough points to open. We're short 5 points. So we're going to have to pick a card. Now we have plenty to open, but I'm going to wait another hand to open to see if I can pick the pack on opening. This is perfect. I'm going to take the pack. I'm going to put out my aces, all my kings, and I do have to use and we have a pure canasta. How lovely. I can put out my 4. And I'm going to get rid of a 6. I'm going to pretend that I don't have 6s so that maybe my opponents will discard a 6 to me. Hold on to pairs. They're your strength of your hand. They enable you to pick the pack. I'm going to get rid of the 5, I think. So 5s are a safe discard. They have 5s. They're never going to throw me a 5. I'm going to discard 5s. Got a 2. We have some queens. We can't close anything yet. So let's break up. Let's see what they discarded. A 4. Let's break up these 6s. Bummer. He kept his pair like I did. That's terrible. That's going to be a good hand for them. That was a lot of cards in the pack. I can't add any wilds to here until we get 5 of something. nines. I could take a 9. Let's take the 9. And we can discard a jack. Perfect. We got 2 canastas. We got all those 3s now. I can add to the 4. Still no 5 pure 4s or five of a kind in rank. There's a wild down there, so there's only 4 4s. I mean 5 in total, but only 4. Let's get rid of the 6. We could have got rid of the 10 too. 10s are closed. That's a higher card, so we'll get rid of that next. Hoping for one more card. Yay, we got a queen, and now I can close the queens. And I'm in a good position. I can get rid of my 10. I can also get rid of the ace because aces are in 5th position. They can't pick the pack even if they had 2 aces. I know we have aces, but we're not going to get a canasta of them. Get rid of my 10. That was a nice round for us. Even though they picked the pack, we still got more points. We're at 180 and they are at 155. Well, my partner had a lot of wilds. Oh, 180 with no wilds. This is going to be great. So again, you probably want to try for a special hand. And I'm going to get rid of the 5. Maybe we could do pairs or a zip code. Let's get rid of the 10. Get rid of the queen next. Well, let's try for zip code. 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind, and 2 pairs. So we're probably going to get rid of the ace and the 7. The other team is opening. 10. I'm going to get rid of the 7. My partner's opening, so I can no longer go for my special hand. I don't have any 4s. 110. I'm not going to put up my kings yet. They have jacks and 8s. Let's get rid of a jack. I have kings. And we have some 10s. Let's get our canasta. I'll put out my ace. I'll put out my 6s. I'll put out my 4s. Oops, grabbed the wrong one. And we can put out 9s. And jacks would be a good discard. Let's even put out our 5s. Why not? Maybe my partner has some wilds that can close it and we can get out of this game. Let's get rid of a jack. 8s are closed. It's 1 7. Two 7s, 3 7s, 4 7s, definitely gonna go out. Nice. The other team had 2 7s also, so neither one of us would be able to get 7s because we're both preventing each other. Oh, we're just shy of game. One more round and that will be game. Let's see if we can do it. We're both at 180. And again, no wilds. This is crazy. Special hand we're going to look for. So I have all these pair, 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 pair. Maybe we try for pairs. Let's see what we got. Queen. 6. We don't want that. Crazy when you have no wild cards. Pair of 7s, that will keep. Yeah, let's try for pairs. Let's get rid of the jack. Maybe we can get a 10 and we can get a pairs hand and win the game. Or my partner can get zip code and win the game. So she got 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind, and 2 pairs. She won the game and we were 1 away. That was nice. Nice hand for us, and congratulations to us. I thank you for joining me, and tune in next week on Monday at 6:30 for a new video all about Canasta to help you with your Canasta game. Thanks again. Have a good evening or day, whenever you're viewing this. Take care. Bye-bye.